Yes, so my name is Kariuki Josphat. I'm married to one Pieros Cherotich, blessed with 4 young children. And I am super excited to welcome everyone to this call. And I must mention this, that this is gonna be a life-changing session. I'm saying that with authority because I've been part of it for the last 12 years. That's more than a decade. Our session will take around 45 to 50 minutes. And so I request that we patiently follow through and learn. And I believe it will also help you to help many others out there. So why are we here? For those who are here for the very first time, I will start by sharing our mission, what we are up to as a team. So we are a Superstars team. And today we'll be talking about financial freedom through entrepreneurship. So our mission is simple. We are working towards helping individuals. Yes, we are a team, but at individual level, build their own independent businesses, meaning it's not employment, so that you can be able to attain financial freedom. You also travel around the world, we'll be mentioning that, and enjoy a better lifestyle in general. So we are assuming that perhaps you are already doing well, but you can always do better. I don't know how many of us feel that, yes, I'm doing well, but I have too much potential to do much better than I am doing right now. As long as you are alive, that should be the feeling in our hearts. But first things first, we are unique in the sense that we don't believe in just building wealth. We also believe that we should have our health perfect so that you are able to enjoy that wealth. You don't want to make all the money and then not many years from today, you take all that money to hospitals in India and everywhere else. So your health is your greatest wealth. And we closely follow the recommendation by World Health Organization, who suggest that we should follow this wellness triangle if you want to maintain perfect health regardless of your age. So they say that you should do exercises, manage your weight, and then take lots of whole grains, that is unrefined grains. Then fruits and vegetables, that should also be done in large quantities, 5 to 9 different colored fruits. I don't know how many you've done today. Let's be checking on this reality. Then as we go up, we are reducing on the amounts, reduce on protein, especially if it's red meat. You should take only 20 grams. I know that we want to take 1 kg, 1 man. And then fats and sugars, actually you can do away with fats and sugars. And if you must take, then take very, very minimum. How do we go about it in the real sense? We've inverted the triangle. We've inverted the triangle. So we are taking more of what we should take less and less of what we should take more. What is the repercussion of that? Now this answers the question why chronic diseases have been so rampant. It's because of eating the wrong way. So that we have a lot of heart disease, like pressure, cancer, diabetes, obesity, arthritis, the list is endless. But all is not lost because a Superstars team, we link up, we partner with Neolife International, who provide us with very high quality products to perfect our health. And later on, I'll be showing you how we use the same products to build huge businesses that will give us residual income year in, year out. So very important. So Neolife was founded by Jerry Brasfield, still alive. Then he was 19 years, now he's in his 80s. And so the company has been there for the last 64 years. When you are connecting with a company or starting a business, you want to first know the history. How long have they been around? So that you're not a guinea pig. So 64 years of existence tells you that the company will be there in the next 64 years also. And we've spread in over 56, 57 countries today. Why is that so? Because of our strong values. These are values that you want to use even in your general life out there. Honesty and integrity. What we say is what there is. People are number one. Did you know if you work towards just satisfying self, then you are very limited as to how far you succeed. And to the contrary, if you work towards touching people's lives, then you end up having unlimited success. Then products that work, and they work because we have these scientists and researchers. You can see these guys here. They are all top doctors and researchers in the world. Likes of the late Dr. Arthur First, who founded the cancer chemotherapy. That's why the products really work. Equal opportunity for all, whether you are 80 or 18, it doesn't matter. Whether you are a professor or you've not gone to those very high levels of education. I mean, it's an equal opportunity for all. As long as you have dreams, big dreams that you want to accomplish. The long-range vision, it's not something that you're doing today and tomorrow it's not there. So the solution that Neolife provides, now that we've acknowledged that we don't eat the right way, is a combination of all these products here. For whole grains, we fill in the dietary gap by use of tree and N. I love this product. I've used it for 12 years every single day. It feeds your cells. You are energetic, vibrant, growing younger for longer. Who'd want to look younger for longer? I mean, everyone will want. Then for fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex, which will boost your immunity in 20 days by 37%. Amazing. Then we have omega-3 salmon plus, very good for our joints and heart health, everything, brain development. And then we have many minerals and vitamins. So they are put together in this sachet, and then in this big box, there are 30 such sachets. Men, when you take that, the triangle which was upside down now is sitting the right side up, and health is guaranteed. But that's not the only product that Neolife provides us with. There are so many others. Those who want to shed off some weight, these are your goodies: Neolife tea, Neolife shake, all this kind of stuff. And then we have herbal alternatives. These are clusters of products, and in every cluster there are so many others. Herbal alternatives, we have like the famous feminine herbal. Ladies, you want to fine-tune your hormones so that you don't have female-related cancers and other challenges. For men, we have masculine herbal for our prostate health and also to fight prostate cancers. MACU, prevention is better than cure. Please, please, let's underline that. Because when we are in perfect health, rarely do we think in terms of health. Only when you lose health, just like when you lose money, you start really feeling the pain. So we are not talking of the sick, but us who are healthy, but are wise enough to make sure that we maintain that perfect health. We go to our domestic cleaning detergents. You don't want to use chemicals in your house. So you bathe with LDC, you clean your house with the Super 10 and so many others there. Then age-defying skincare. What do you put on your skin? Go natural. If you don't want to have skin issues with age or with the time. Then we have children nutrition. We invest in the health of our children. And finally, we have farm care. That is products that will help those who are in farming to maximize on your yields. As a matter of fact, this super grow will multiply your yields 3 times, at least 3 times. Any farmer in the house will acknowledge that. And when it's very dry, your crops are able to retain water so that they don't go dry. Amazing. This will help our country and even outside there to fight hunger. You know what we are experiencing currently, and this is a perfect solution if the country can really embrace the solution. So I'm just trying to show you that we have so many products. We are not here for product session. When you join us, you'll be able to get literature and information about all the products and all that. But I wanted you first to appreciate that we have high quality products that we can use to now be able to achieve what I believe majority of us came here for. And that is financial and lifestyle success. I remember when I came in 2010, I wasn't really interested with the first part that I've shared, health. But I really was in need of, rectifying my financial study. So this to me means a lot. This is what I love presenting. And we are saying this, really we have to maintain our dreams alive. Sometimes we work so hard and we don't achieve our dreams and we tend to give up. I kindly want to ask each one of us to resurrect our dreams. Your dreams are valid, only that perhaps you didn't have a very good way of achieving them. So if it's a dream of financial freedom, earning additional income, driving these kind of machines, traveling around the world, living in these beautiful homes and the most secure places in our country, man, those dreams will come to be a reality. But be honest first. Where are you? At the moment, where are you? Because only when you appreciate where you are, and of course, perhaps you feel you don't want to remain there, and you know where you want to go, so that we are able now to carve a way that we can follow, the path that we can follow. Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki is a good starting point. We have people who are on the left-hand side. You can see E for employees. If you are employed, well, it's a good thing. But remember, as an employee, you don't have full control of how much you earn, how much you are paid. Someone else dictates the amount that you should be paid. And I'm saying this without humility because I have been an employee in the past. I was teaching in the university and, we were paid not bad amount of money, but I will tell you that that also is limited as long as you're not the one defining how much you should be paying. Now, some people think that the solution is self-employment. Oh my, that might even be more stressful because you have to work so hard yourself, else you don't even make anything. But self-employed people often are slaves of their small businesses. Their businesses own them instead of them owning the businesses. How do you tell which is which? If you cannot go for a holiday, say in US or Mauritius or wherever your destination that you prefer most, if you cannot go there for 3 months and you come back and your business is still growing even bigger, then that business owns you. You don't own it. On the right-hand side, we have big business builders. Have you ever asked yourself, where did these big business builders start? Where did their journey begin? Now, this is the night to answer that question. When you're a big business builder and you're building a scalable business that will keep on growing, an example is what we are sharing in the next few minutes, you automatically become an investor. Now, why I love investment quadrant is because investors don't work for money. Money works for them. I listened to one of my very good top speakers in the country, and he was saying, poor people take their little money to the bank and they save there. But rich people don't save money in the banks. They take your money from the bank and they go and invest where money can really multiply and all that. That's a good challenge for all of us. So that is it. Where are you? And who would want to cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? If you're already on the right-hand side, good people, wouldn't you feel so blessed to help colleagues who are stuck on the left-hand side to join you on the right-hand side? So all of us then should take advantage of this. Now, this is the way forward. We tell you, use our Superstars team strategy and Neolife's high-quality products. Those are two very important things. Our team strategy, mentorship, support, and then products that will never fail you. Now, the beauty is, this is your business, but you not do it alone. And the company Neolife provides you with the distribution of the products, importation, infrastructure like the online for doing business, and so on and so forth. So you need to partner with the company as part of Superstars team. You partner with the company so that you get things like license and many other things that I'll show you here. And this is at only 10,000 Kenya shillings. I love this because now no one will say, I wish I had the capital. You know, those who know, you know that to start a sensible business, you need a huge amount of capital. But now with this 10,000, even students, anyone can be able to start the business. Remember, we said it's an equal opportunity for all. So once you've paid that to the company, there's a pay bill number I'll give you, you get a Neolife kit, which comprises of an international license. So you are able to build your businesses all over the world using the same license, and you'll never require another license in your entire life. Then you get literature materials so that you can understand about all the products and how the business works, how the payments are done, and all that. Then you also get a full Provitality pack, which has the 4 products we talked about. Now, if you are to buy this, you would buy at almost 7,000 Kenyan shillings, but you can see it's now part of the 10,000. And I'm super happy about the people who have joined us today. There are so many. We had meetings all over the country. I can see people like Osborne, Ricky. We were with him in our meeting in Nairobi. Once you've gotten this kind of thing, then you are good to go. Of course, I've talked of a website. So you can do your business even in your own house. That is why COVID-19 never distracted our business. Our business continued. Actually, it grew much faster than before because you have a website. Even during lockdown, you can just continue doing your business when you're in the house. Amazing. Free delivery anywhere. The kit will be brought to you anywhere, Kakamega, wherever, Mombasa, doesn't matter. Now, once you've done that, what should you do? This is the most critical part of our business because it's simple things done with the discipline, and we work smart instead of working hard. Look at what you need to do. The first one is use the products. You change your buying habits. For me, instead of buying the normal tea, I take Neolife tea. It gives me a lot of energy, you know, burns cholesterol from my body and all that, and alertness. Instead of buying my children 7 Seasons at 12 years back, I now buy them, for them, I buy them Omega-3 Salmon Plus. Instead of bathing with the Carsons and the others, I use you know, LDC and so on and so forth. Every time you buy anything, you get points. Every product, in simple terms, is assigned points. These points will be converted into money. Listen carefully because I want you to see how do you generate huge incomes. The second thing you do, part A, is you share the products. Now, this is where those who are not members, they can buy the products through you, but you as a member, you'll get points and profits. What that means is that we have 2 prizes for those who are members and for non-members. As a member, you are given a whole 25% discount because you are a partner with the company. Amazing. And now when you share those products with those who are not members, then that difference becomes your profit. But we are not in a selling business. I'm saying that on behalf of all the Superstars team members who are here. We are not in a selling business. We are in a networking business. That's the strategy that we use as Superstars team. So now that is what is called sharing the opportunity. Instead of buying alone and maybe moving around selling the product as people do out there, what we do as Superstars team is we help you to build a network of users. Okay. Everyone who joins your business, whatever they buy, because they're getting the points, but you also get all those points. Once you get that right, you are good to go. And finally, we train you. I mean, I've seen learned colleagues here, like the likes of Dr. Beatrice. She will tell you to be where she is. It has taken a lot of training. Now, that is what happens here. Of course, you don't need that rigorous training. It's very, very simple. But then you must be willing to be trained to move from a point of not knowing how to do the business well to becoming a professional in the business. So you get the right skills and personal development. I want to wind up by showing you the aspect of networking, because that is where we score very highly as a team. That is you've just joined the business, you are in the Superstars team, you got your Provitality kit, but we suggest earn 6 more. Now, if you are coming in with the mindset of business, earn 6 more. Why? You might be having some family members who will want to use these products. We've said they are not for the sick, but for those who don't want to join the sick. You may also have 2-3 people whom you want to help with the products. You must not give them, you can sell to them. But remember, the business is not selling, but networking. So that now brings us to this point where you've brought Peter, Mary, and Joe, and they have done what you did. Partnered with us, got the Provitality kit plus 6 boxes of Provitality to have them moving. Now, when you do that, everyone is getting 252 points. This is a computed number of points. But I want you to see what happens when you duplicate this. Now, the following month, Peter, Mary, Joe will be having, of course, this is a total of 1,000 points for you. But the following month, it is Peter, Mary, and Joe will be having the 1,000 points plus. This is just for demonstration's sake. Otherwise, some people get thousands of points. Now, the following month, that is what happens, and you have a total of 4,000 points. In simple terms, it's about how big your organization is. Some of us in this call, we are capable of influencing our friends to also be part of this business. And as they succeed, we succeed more. You know, we've always been talking with friends out there, things that may not add a lot of value. Now we want to talk things that will add a lot of value. Now, once you've gotten to 4,000 points, you are called a director. As a director, you are earning 50,000 to 90,000. Now, what about those who have not yet become directors? They will still be earning, but smaller amounts of money. But why have I started right from director? Because I want everyone in this call in 2, 3, 4 months to have built their business to director level. You don't know exactly what to do and how to do it, but you can trust us that will mentor you to be able to achieve all this. So as a director, you get a director recognition pin and so many other benefits, hefty cash incentives, lifestyle invitation, leadership school, you know, all these things. And the ladder is as shown there. There are other ranks below here before director. That is distributor when you just join, then manager, senior manager, executive manager, director. But when you have one director in your team, you are called a Sapphire director, taking home 100,000 Kenya shillings plus, and a lot of lifestyle. These are the people you'll see towards the very end that soon will be flying to Turkey, and Sapphire directors and above are the ones who will be flying with us. When you have 3 directors, you are a Ruby director earning over 200,000. And when you have 6 directors, you are a president team member earning 500,000 per month net. Who would wish to get to president team member and be earning that kind of money? You know, when I came in, I said, oh my, even if I got just half of that, I'll be okay. Little did I know that I was to take only 2 years, 11 months to fly all the way to president team member. 2 years, 11 months. I know in this call we have so many president team members, only that you have not started the journey. I know I'm not the best. There are people who are much better here than myself. And of course, before I call the guest speaker to share her success story, which is very touching, allow me to show you that this is really a possibility. Look at what was happening to me before this opportunity. I was an employee teaching in the university and of course paying rent, and life was not the way I really expected it to be. But now look at what happened after that. This is actually my second home here in Nairobi. With all humility, I'm happy to show you the possibilities. And look at that Land Cruiser, the latest shape of a Land Cruiser there. Everything from this opportunity. Look at where my wife, Pia Rose, was brought up and the house that she was able to build for our parents-in-law. This is possibilities. So I want to first post there before we go to issues of lifestyle, so that I can really give the chance to one of our topmost leaders in East Africa to share her success story. And as she shares this, please know that yours will be sweeter and better and bigger. Only that you had not started at that time when she started. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me to bring on stage, of course, virtual one, our upcoming president team member, Florence Okech, all the way from Nakuru. If Florence, you can hear me, please. Florence, are you there?
Yes, I'm there, PT.
Take it over.
Thank you very much, our dear PT, for giving me this time to share my story. Good evening to you all. I'm glad to be here with you on this call. And without much ado, I would go forward to introduce myself. My name is Florence Okech. Okech is married to Apollo Orao. Together we have 4 children, firstborn being 29 years and the lastborn being 14 years. And we are blessed with 1 grandchild, 2 years old. We thank God for this wonderful family. And by profession, I'm a nurse. I started this business 6 years ago. And the reason why was because of my ailing mother, who was suffering from a disease called asthma. This disease really troubled us so much as a family, because way back when we were still children, our mother started suffering. It was really a torture because at times we were home and maybe our father had gone to work. And as children, we'd even miss school to take our mother to the hospital. It was a very bad experience. And because of this reason, as I was growing up, I prayed so hard, and I used to tell God that when I grow up, I will, and I study well, I want to become a doctor or a health worker so that I can help my mother. I thank God because He enabled me to join a medical training center where I qualified as a nurse. And I was really excited during my graduation day because I knew that I was going to help my mother. As if that was not enough, later I realized that my mom's condition was a chronic illness that was not curable with the hospital medicine. So I really thank God for the angel who invited me to the meeting in Nakuru, where I went, listened, and actually I heard that the founder of this company had the same illness that my mother was suffering from. And he got cured by taking the quality products that we have in our company. I did not hesitate. I joined on the same day, and I did not waste any minutes. I talked with our leaders immediately after the meeting and asked them which products I would give to my mother. They told me the types of products that I'm supposed to give her, made arrangements, bought the products, sent the products home. And as you all know, that is the members. I know we have guests on the call. And I was made to learn that our products are taken for a whole month. And I was even told that if a disease has, maybe somebody has been sick for long, he needs to take the products for at least 3 months for good results. So I did all these arrangements, bought the products, sent to my mother, and my mom started using the products. My mom used the products for a whole month. She started improving tremendously, and that month did not get any attack of asthma. It's unlike the days that he never used before he started using the products. He used to get frequent attacks, leading to her even getting admissions to the hospital, where she could even be admitted twice in a month. And for us, that was too much, and it was really tormenting. So she continued using the product. The second month, there was no attack. She was never admitted in the hospital. And actually, this really made me very excited, very happy, and I even had a lot of confidence on our products. During the second month, the company paid me a check of 1,400. Actually, the check came as a surprise because when the presentation was going on, I really concentrated on the part of health. Actually, I was not even sure that I would earn some money from this company because I really did pay a lot of attention on the finance part. Not because that I had money, but because it was my mother's illness that was really worrying me. So when I got this check, I approached my leaders once again, and I told them to explain something about this check, because I really didn't understand why I was paid. As brilliant and great leaders we have, they sat me down, explained to me carefully how the check came about, and luckily we even had a printout or even a statement attached to the check. So they explained it clearly, and as if that is not enough, they told me that the more I talk to many people, the check will grow. And as a civil servant, we know how I know in the call we have quite a number of civil servants, and I know that the salary they earn is not really enough that can make ends meet. So when I heard that I could even earn some part-time income here, I got very much interested, and my great leaders explained it very well, and they told me that they are there to support me and they'll help me until I achieve the dreams that I had. So the check came, they explained, I was very impressed. My mother's health was improving, and actually I started sharing these products. I really made sure I shared to quite a number of people, and my second check came. Guess what? How much was the check? The check moved from 1,400 to 34,700 shillings. That was the second check that I got in this month. I was still very new in the opportunity. In fact, when I got this check, I was very happy, very excited, because even when in the corporate world, where we work, we are never given a promotion or even an addition of salary from 1,000 to 30,000. This was really amazing. And I really thank God for for really making me to join this opportunity. I equally thanked my sponsor who brought me to this opportunity, because I was seeing now my future was getting brighter and brighter by the day. So what they really emphasized was training. And actually they took all their time to train me thoroughly. And I also remained teachable. And because of my teachability, I continued sharing. And as we all know that in all the business, there are challenges. I told you people are married, and my husband was a bit skeptical. And I want you to people know that even the people near you can steal your dream. So he was a bit skeptical. And at one point, he even queried the amount of money that I brought home. So the first time I took the check of 1,400, I tried to explain for him, but he didn't seem happy. Actually, wasn't even really not excited with what I was telling him. So when I went home with a check of 34,000, actually that time he gave me a year. He sat, even got to know what I do and how I made the money. He was very, very happy, and actually told me that the next meeting, I make sure that we go together so that she can learn more. He can learn more about the products. So we went together. He also got to learn, and actually he thanked me and even said that this time you have gotten an opportunity that is going to save us, actually improve our lives. So he supported me, and my third check came. The third check came, and it was a check of 117,340 Kenya shillings. That is, in my third month, I was earning a 6-digit income as part-time income. That was great. I really thank God. I was excited. And it was celebrations in our home, because at that particular time, the nurses in their country were on strike. My husband is a lecturer in one of the universities in Kenya. They were also on strike. There was no money in that house that time. And you can imagine the company paying me a check of 117,000 at that particular time. It really saved us that month. We didn't have any money, and we made sure, in fact, all the things that we wanted to do in that month, we did them very comfortably without much problem. And this really even made us really share with quite a number of people. So this company has been paying me money month in, month out. And actually there's a time I earned a lot of money. And that check was a check of 369,000 in 1 month. And apart of that, the company really gave me a lot of incentives. I was even given tea. I've received a lot of teas in this company. Tea as 45,000 Kenya shillings, tea at 80,000 Kenya shillings. Na nikapewa tena chai ya 180,000 Kenya shillings. You can imagine, you know, when somebody tells you that I'll give you tea, you expect a tea of maybe 100 or 500 CDO. But you see, in this case, those are the chais that the company has been giving me. So, and that's true, those chais are kando na the bonus year month. So you can imagine, at times you go to the bank, you don't even want to believe that this is your account. You draw some money, but when you look at it, you just go home smiling. So this is a great opportunity that if you just do what you are told by your uplines, surely you'll achieve your dreams. Let me leave at that as concerns the money, because this company is a multi-trillion dollar company. So you're always paid for what you do. So apart from that, I've also enjoyed that benefit of travel. I've traveled the world. I told you I'm 6 years old in this opportunity, but I've traveled for 5 good years. Every year, this company takes us out, together with my husband, to those exotic hotels, both local and internationally. We traveled to different countries, right from Johannesburg, and later it was in Durban in South Africa. Actually, even in September, we were at Dar es Salaam, and the company has been treating us with the treatment of a king and a queen. We have really enjoyed, and we are still enjoying. Next year, we are in Turkey, and we are still going, because every year the company must take us to a very, very exotic place where we enjoy and come back happy as Neolife members. So I can see our PT is back. I just want to thank you on the call for listening to my story. And I want to say that forever I'm indebted to our special president team members who have always spared their time to mentor me. And this one I've also duplicated to my adorable team, both local and international teams. In Kenya here, I live in Nakuru, and I have a wonderful team in Nakuru, and I really thank them for the cooperation that we have. I also want to thank my team, even in the diaspora. I have other teams in the US, in Namibia, South Africa, where is it? Switzerland. And it is still, the team is Milan, Italy. The team is still expanding, and I thank God for this. And let me end that by telling our dear members that as started from where you are, because we know that our company encourages us to start from down where we are, grow bit by bit, as long as we remain disciplined, focused, and put every action in what you plan. And you will surely succeed. Never ever look back. Challenges are part and parcel of any business, and they still remain the stepping stones to success. So we have the best team. We are in the best team. We are in the best company, and all of us are going to succeed as long as we remain teachable. And for our dear guests, do not waste any time. Opportunities are there, but if you don't run away with them, others will take them. Don't waste any minute. Jump in, we shall show you what to do. Thank you very much for listening to me. God bless you all, and thank you, our PT, once again for giving me this chance.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Okech Florence. That's amazing. You know, I remember the day you started, didn't seem like you can do much. And so we should never prejudge. Look at that story, very moving, very exciting. About 4 months or so, one grows to a 6-figure income. I mean, God has given us the power to make decisions. I pray that you make that kind of a decision. And of course, the company has been there for 64 years. So it is very strong. You can be sure even generations to come after you will be able to enjoy this great opportunity. Now, we take less than 5 minutes to do the last part. And this is a very, very, very important, because everyone will definitely want to enjoy this kind of lifestyle. First of all, just to show you that you're joining the best team. And that comes as a big advantage for you, because Superstars team, we've been ranked as the #1 team in Neolife over the years. That was several years back as #1 president team members in the entire Africa. We believe in working for excellence. And you are most welcome to such a team. Then now the last bit is about lifestyle and travel. Once you are healthy, you've made some good income, why not travel the world? Why not have fun while you are here on earth? Why wait until you go to heaven to enjoy life there? This is where we should really enjoy life. And it starts when you become a director. We take you to 5-star hotels. You can see that was Ole Sereni. The lower one was Sarova. These are the most recent ones. You become a Sapphire director, we take you to Windsor Golf and Country Club. Ruby directors, we take them to a gold-coated hotel. It's called Santon Sun in Johannesburg in South Africa for Ruby orientation. Now, this was 2012 Zambia Victoria Falls. By the way, I have a slide that I will show you towards the end, that this gentleman here, one of actually the most successful person in the entire company, and my mentor, Charlie Bolton, is coming to Kenya, to Nairobi, KICC, this coming Saturday from 10. Please make sure you are there by all means. So we were with him in Zambia. Then Grand Hyatt, this is in Dubai. That was 2013. 2014, we went to climb to the top of the tallest building, again in Dubai. That is Burj Khalifa. Then we went to Dubai. I'm showing you that you travel all over the world, all over the world. Who foots the bills? The company. These are incentives. You qualify for the incentives and you enjoy all these kind of things. That was in 2017. We were in Cape Town again with my leaders there. You can see so many of them there. They're in Superstars team. Then we went to Abu Dhabi, Ferrari World, where we were getting into roller coaster. You know, you enjoy life to the fullest. Yes, water world. You get into these pipes and you are pushed by water, you know, round. By the time you are getting down here, you are 5 years younger. Then we went to visit the biggest mosque in the world. And that time you're being treated in a 7-star hotel. This is when you remember what the Bible says about you, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, you know. Then we went to Mauritius, young and old. Look at this one. We went to Mexico, Los Cabos, 22 hours flight through Amsterdam from Nairobi, and having fun to the fullest. Look at this one. Look at our speaker there, Okech Florence, and the husband. We were with them in Abu Dhabi. My own biological father here. I can see Lydia Mwesa here in our team, and so many others. And every time you travel out, you come back with some pocket money. I mean, the company appreciates that you're doing a good job. 615,000, just an appreciation. And as we've said, from 8th to 11th of May next year, we'll be flying together to Turkey, Istanbul. If you are a man or woman of faith, I want you to write this one in your diary. And when you're in that plane, you'll remember that I said those ones that you'll be flying with us. As long as once you've joined us, don't do the business away out there. Let's do it together so that we can give you close mentorship and you'll shine globally. And we are only talking of 10,000 and you're paying this through pay bill number. Don't pay to anyone, pay directly to Neolife International's pay bill 985650. And then account number, you put your national ID. Amount 10,000 and you forward that message to the person who invited you. If I were you, that would be done before I sleep, for sure. But it depends on the push from inside to make a difference in your life. So get in touch with the person who invited you so that they can help you to get started. And we close with this announcement there, which I've already mentioned. This Saturday 22nd, 10 a.m. For all the superstars, we will first meet at our training center, 680 Hotel, latest 9, so that we can go together in style. We'll have lots of fun. That Saturday at 9, make sure you come through 680 Hotel, and then you'll be headed to KICC before 10 a.m. for this mega whole day event. Charlie Bolton will be there, the topmost man, 5-diamond director. He has done the business for over 50 years. Oh my. And he will be there with the bands. It's so amazing. So I look forward to seeing you there. I know our guests, you are super excited to join us. You're more than welcome. Thank you for trusting us. May God bless you so much. Believe in yourself, even if no one else believes in you. Believe in God and believe in us that we will be able to help you as we have promised. That's it from us. God bless you. Thank you so much for your precious time and choosing to be with us this evening. Have the best of this weekend.